Good morning, family.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Welcome back to the channel. Fam, it's been a minute. It's been a little minute. I can't even give y'all the excuse of life is lifing because we already know that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I have been hurt a little bit physically.
Yeah.
Mentally too. But listen, I'm dealing with this thing with my arm right now, and I had something years ago called adhesive capsulitis, if you've ever heard of it. But anyway, I just woke up to my arm in a lot of pain. I couldn't lift it, I couldn't move it. The pain was like out of 10 or 15.
Dang.
You couldn't touch it, you couldn't do anything. So I went to the doctor because I hadn't fallen, I hadn't done anything to it, and they come up with this thing called adhesive capsulitis. And it was weird because I had to go through physical therapy to use this arm again. And so they told me, they say, if you get it once, you're going to get it again. Normally when you get it the second time, it's in the opposite arm, but this time it come back under the same arm, right? It's so weird. And so I was getting out of the bed one day, and I heard something in my neck go, I felt it. And then I got in the bed, I got up out of the bed to go to the bathroom. Then when I get back in the bed, I wake up this time, and now I can barely move my neck. I can't do anything. So I'm in pain again. So we're thinking we got the adhesive capsulitis back because it's my arm, it's not my neck. Even though my neck hurts, my arm hurts worse.
Yeah.
I didn't do anything to the arm. So we go to the doctor, and they did an EKG and they did an x-ray. You know, they want to check my heart to make sure everything is good. So the heart is good, all that good stuff. But I'm still in pain. So they give me tramadol, and then they give me some form of steroids. So I've been on steroids for like 2-3 weeks now, and they're not the medicine is not working at all. All it does is makes me nauseous.
Yeah.
And I sleep a lot, right? And when I don't take the pain medicine, well, of course I'm in a lot of pain. Like, they want me to walk around, because they was like, and keep your hand above your heart. So they want me to walk around like this, but I'm like, you ain't gonna give me no sling, you ain't gonna give me nothing. So they want me to walk around with my arm like this, and I'm just like, now this is where I miss the military, because when you go to the doctor, if they say you need a sling, if they say you need a blood pressure cup, if they say you need a boot for whatever, they're going to give it to you right there on the spot. So they're telling me, so walk around with your arm, you know, when you walk around with your arm above your heart. And I'm like, nobody can really do, like, you can't do that. So today I'm out looking for a sling. That's part of why we're out today. But anyway, back to this story. So anyway, the medicine is not making me feel any better. It's not getting any better. I have to sleep on my left side. I promise y'all, I start off sleeping on my right side, but it ends up being on my left side. You know, I end up waking up on my left side, but I'm waking up in pain. So I finally get this doctor yesterday, and was it yesterday? 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
I get this doctor 2 days ago, and she was amazing.
Yeah.
Because she pinpointed everything I had been trying to tell these people what was hurting me, and nobody could get it. So she was like, you got a pinched nerve.
Yeah.
She says, radiating down, you have numbness in your fingers. I'm like, yes. I've been trying to tell people this. Like, I'm getting, that's why I was nervous, because that's why I keep telling y'all I got to get my health in order, because I'm borderline diabetic, and I am taking high blood pressure medicines right now. So I'm trying to get myself to be a healthier me. I'm going to go slow and steady. I don't want to do anything fast, and I don't want to do all this other stuff. I want to do something that I could stick to, but I got to get my health in order. That's the first thing.
Yeah.
But anyway, this pain, right? It just, from me getting out of bed at a weird angle. Remember I told you I heard something in my neck? That's what I did not relate the two, because I'm like, don't relate.
Yeah, one
Like
is
my neck pain is, and I'm walking around with a patch on. You know how you get those Tiger Balm
the heat
patches?
patches, yeah.
I'm walking around putting those on. Now the neck pain is okay, but the arm pain is still, it's radiating, and I mean all the way down from my shoulder, all the way down to my feet. Like I have been in pain for the last 3 weeks, and I try to ignore it. And some days are better than others. Like if I'm sitting up at a table or something and I put my arm on the table, well, then the pain is like a dull 3, 4. But as soon as I take my arm off that table, your girl is in instant pain. So I've been dealing with this for the last 3, 4 weeks maybe. So this morning, we just went and picked up my meds from the hospital, and I'm taking gabapentin. Is that how you say it?
That's it. Because I don't know how to pronounce these medical words either. Gabapentin.
Yeah. And then my favorite, this ibuprofen 800 milligram.
Oh my goodness.
Because I have not slept good. I have not had a good night's sleep probably in the last 2.5, 3 weeks. And I have been waking up just irritated and all the things. Now, I don't like taking medicines, but when I'm hurting like this, like I miss the 800 milligram ibuprofen because military used to throw it to you when I was in pain. But like I said, I don't like really taking medicines, but if I have to take it, I want something that's going to be like one and done. Like I didn't like taking the steroid. I've been taking the steroids for about 1.5 weeks because they've been trying to figure out what is it. So I have to go next week and try to get, she told me I need to get spinal cord x-rays and stuff like that.
MRI possibly.
MRI. Yeah, to make sure that's it. And she was like, and you could possibly have arthritis in your neck. I'm like, y'all just be coming up with stuff. But anyway, every time I think about these kind of things happening to me, I laugh silently because when I was younger, when I worked at AT&T, the older ladies, I loved hanging with the older ladies, but things would happen to them and I would laugh, and they was like, you just keep living, you keep living. Y'all know I worked at AT&T for 20 something years, right? The yellow pages, they don't even make yellow page books anymore, do they?
I don't think anybody's still getting yellow pages. I know they were still getting like 4 years ago, but I haven't seen any in the past few years.
Yeah. So in St. Louis or in the Midwest, we had big offices in Texas too, Oklahoma, all that. But anyway, in the Midwest area, I worked for, when I first got hired there, it was Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages, right? Southwestern Bell Yellow Pages, and then AT&T kind of took over years later. But in our cubicle, because we would get calls from all over, so every cubicle had all the bigger books in the office, right? So if you would call me about a problem in Dallas, I could pick the Dallas book up, from the top shelf of my cubicle, and I could open it and find out what you're complaining about, because I worked as a customer representative, customer care representative. So if you were calling in about maybe a misspelling in your ad, or the color wasn't right, or your picture wasn't right, I would make adjustments. That's what I did, when you call in, right? So my friend, Miss Lenny, she's in heaven now, but I love Miss Lenny. She picked up a yellow page book, and I believe it was that Dallas book, because that Dallas book was big. But the St. Louis book was big too, but Dallas was bigger. She picked that book up, and her arm went back, and she had to have shoulder surgery. And I was like, how does that happen? I was like, that don't even make sense. Like, I gave her trouble about that. And she said, you just keep living. You keep living. And I was like, every time stuff like this happens to me, because I've got out the bed wrong a couple times and been hurt, but not hurt like this. Like my neck was involved this time. And I'm just like, I hope I don't have arthritis in my neck, because I'm going to cry. Like, I'm going to cry if I have arthritis in my neck. So today is the first day that I've been out this week. Like, we got out last weekend for a little bit. But this is the first time I'm out this week. So Donald wanted to try a new coffee spot that he found. I mean, he didn't just find it. We knew about it. We just had never gone there before.
Yeah. I was trying to think of something for us to do. I know she likes Starbucks, but she also likes trying new things. So I said, hey, let's give Dutch Brothers a shot. And that's what we did. We got Dutch Bros. I don't know if it's Dutch Bros or Dutch Brothers because...
it just says Bros.
I think it's just Bros. I think you assume Bros is short for brothers, but I think it's Dutch Bros.
I don't know why I picked that up with my left one. But anyway, listen. This is really tasty. This is really like the coffee flavor is good. Like
it's got a lot of good coffee flavor in it. I'm very happy with that. I just got an iced mocha, and Peggy got something with a long name.
I don't know what this is, but
it's some kind of perfect. They called it sugar-free perfect something another.
Yeah, and it has chocolate and caramel drizzle, and it's supposed to be sugar-free. But we know it ain't.
I think it might be, baby. You know, they got all kind of sugar alcohols and stuff like that out there.
I'm not going to be able to drink it because it's too sweet, but the coffee flavor in this thing, amazing. Like, you can... when I go to Starbucks, I don't really taste the coffee in my drink, and it's probably because I put so much other stuff in it. But with this...
I'm a Dutch Bros guy.
You could get the coffee flavor. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I wouldn't get it again. And
really?
And guess what? I'm getting ready to get off coffee for 2 weeks. I gotta get off coffee for 2 weeks, starting Monday. So we're gonna see how that go. I guess I'm gonna have to give me some teas or something.
Some kind of teas.
Yeah.
They sell boba teas over there. I hate boba.
Boba tea. That's for young folks.
That's for you. Exactly.
I can't drink that because my granddaughter Jordan, she loves boba. And I'm just like, it's too sweet. I can't get into that.
What is the purpose of putting the tea in little gel?
Is that what that is?
Yeah, it's like, it's just, the tea is infused or it's jellified in some kind of way. And I don't get the point of it. I tried it one time in Arizona, or we were back in Arizona on the RV, but yeah, that was at one time, and now I can say I tried it, and that's it for that. So
right now, Donald and I are getting ready to pack up the apartment. And so we're out today. We have to go get a storage unit today. We have to... what else did we say? We wrote some stuff down. We got a lot of stuff to do today. And I need to go to Aldi's and get my fruit and stuff like that for the week. But we're going to stick a pin in Houston.
Stick a pin in it.
And y'all take y'all judgment glasses off.
Take them off.
Take them off. Don't know. This is a no judge zone. We're going to stick a pin in Houston. And we'll be back in December. Late December, early January. Yeah. I love living here in Houston. I really do. But there are some things that we're going to do. We're going to go live on the RV for a little bit. I think I said that before. I don't remember.
I don't know.
I don't know, but we're going to go live on the RV for just a little bit.
Back in these RV streets.
We're going to be back in the RV. Now, the RV content will be back on RV channel.
Going with the
So
witness.
I'm going to keep this a little separate. I'm going to let Donald have his way over there, and I'm going to stay right here, planted. But we're going to go back on the RV from mid-May till December.
Yes.
And we've planned some really nice trips, and I'm excited for it. I didn't think I would miss RVing as much as I do, but I miss it. I do. And so we're going to get back out there. Y'all know we got our favorite spot. If you know what my favorite spot is. Jacksonville. So we're going to be in Jacksonville for the month of August. Now, that's not the best time to be there, but we're going anyway.
Now, don't confuse Jacksonville. It's not the city of Jacksonville. It's Mayport Naval Station.
Yes.
The naval base.
The naval base.
The naval base that has just the private beach area and the relaxation and the cool ocean breezes and the security. That it just feels safe and just, I don't know, very relaxing.
Yeah.
It ain't the best, like, laid out with amenities or anything, but it's just something super relaxing about Naval Station Mayport.
Yeah, so we will be there for the month of August. Hope to see you there. I'm hoping I see a couple of y'all there, because every time we go, we do run into somebody.
Oh, yeah.
But we'll be there for the month of August for sure. I'm going to be bringing you guys some graduation crafty things, because I have to get ready for Trey's graduation. He graduates May 18th, so we have to be in St. Louis by May 13th so that I can start getting stuff together. So I'm looking forward to that. We just have a lot of stuff coming up. I don't want to tell you what's coming. We just gonna go with the flow and see how it goes. I know one thing that I want to do on the RV. I don't want to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm going to give that bedroom a makeover. It's just so drab in there. And so I told Donald, I was like, I'm going to change the wallpaper and make it feel, it just, to me, it's not cute. It's dreary. And so I told him
I get that.
I told him I was going to do a makeover in the bedroom. So we have that to look forward to. Sorry, y'all. This is my daughter calling. I'm going to call y'all right back. So we have secured our storage unit. It was not too far from the house, really good. So happy with that. Donald went inside and he did a walkthrough. It's climate controlled and it's on the second floor. We don't have much furniture, so we didn't need a really big one, but we got one that fits the size of a 1-2 bedroom. I found out that, well, I was talking to a friend because she was moving to Kansas, and she was saying that, because I was telling her that, you know, me and Donald, we can't move that stuff. Well, I can't help Donald move that stuff, you know, like the heavy mattresses and the dressers and stuff like that. And she was like, girl, U-Haul, they have a third party where you could get 2 people to help you move by the hour. And I was like, really? So I looked it up, and you really can. So it starts at $50 an hour, and it goes up depending on what you need. They could help you load or unload, or they'll help you do both, right? So we chose the company that we're going to go with because they give you like options and stuff. And so I was reading the reviews, and for the most part, out of 5, they have like a 4.8. So that's pretty good. I mean, you know, I got nervous because one lady, when I was reading her review, she was just like, they didn't call me to confirm it. They didn't show up. They didn't this, they didn't that. And so I was trying to pinpoint which company she used so I wouldn't use that company. But anyway, we don't really have that much stuff that we need help with, so I figured we could go with 2, maybe 3 hours max. The good thing is we don't have steps, we have the elevator, so that helps a lot too. So we got that all squared away, because if all else fails, my son said he'll fly down and help us move for the weekend. I don't want to, because that's just a big inconvenience. I don't want to ask him to do that. So we'll figure it out, because we only have a few pieces that we'll need help with. And like I say, I mean, hopefully we can get right back into the same building when we get back. Chances are we can, because since we've been in the building, there's always been an opening. You know what I'm saying? There's always an opening, so I'm sure we'll be fine. Might not be the one we want, but it'll be the one that we get. So we got that done. We were able to stop at Aldi's and get everything. I've been having a taste for a spinach pizza. Now I'm gonna tell you, Papa John's had, now this was years ago, but Papa John's had the absolute best spinach pizza. Oh my goodness, it was the best. Cause my oldest son, he's almost 40 now. He worked at Papa John's while he was in high school, and he would bring me the pizza home. It was a thin crust pizza, and it had a white sauce. It might have had the little green looking sauce. What about one?
Oh, like pesto or something?
Yeah, it might have been
either
pesto.
Alfredo or pesto, but
I think it was pesto. But I'm gonna make it both ways just to see which one it was, because for some reason I'm loving spinach. I can't get enough spinach these days, so I want to make a spinach pizza today, and just to see which way it's gonna go. But like I say, Papa John's had a really good spinach pizza, but the last time I got it, and I want to say it was when we moved back to Savannah a couple years ago.
Yeah.
And all they did was they put the sauce down, and then they put the cheese, and then they sprinkled some spinach on top. They didn't cook the spinach first.
Yes.
And it wasn't good.
It wasn't good. I remember that too, because
I was so disappointed.
You was asking for quite a while, and I said, "Hey, baby, there's one. If you listen to got spinach pizza, it's over next to where we're going today anyway. So let's go there and get it." And we got it.
It was not good.
The disappointment was palpable. Peggy was, that just messed her whole day up. Because I'm
like, when people make something, like, stick to the recipe. Don't be changing the recipe. Don't change horses in the middle of the race. But I was so disappointed, and I think they still make their pizza like that. But I just want a good old spinach. Like, it didn't have any meat to it, but of course I'm gonna add a little baked chicken to it.
Yeah.
But I just wanted like a spinach pizza. But I think we're doing pretty good. Like, we've got a big jump start on it because we moved out that first week of May.
Yes.
We move out that first week of May. So we got a good 2-3 week jump on it.
Exactly.
What, 2 or 3 weeks?
Yeah, and plus now we got the storage early. We can just move a little bit at a time. It's not like, we only got 2 days to get everything loaded into the storage and stuff like that. So every once in a while I'll put a load in the back of the truck, take a load to the storage, and just by the time it's time for us to move,
we won't have too much stuff, so that'll be good.
So when we get the help, all they're doing is helping us move the really big stuff, and it'll only take a couple of hours.
Yeah, and our building also has something where if you want to sell, I don't want to sell anything, I'll just probably give some stuff away for free, and I just need to make sure that people come and get it in time, because if not, we could always take it to the Goodwill.
There you go.
Yeah. And people, something's going on with the Goodwill, because I've been seeing it floating around now, where they're saying don't give your stuff to Goodwill. They were saying, I'm talking clothes. They were saying try some of the orphanages or some of the old folks' home or retirement homes and places like that, because Goodwill is all for profit. This is what I'm hearing. I don't know how true it is. I never even looked into it. I shouldn't even be telling y'all about it, but I just feel like I read that like last week. So I got to keep that in mind when I try to get rid of some of my clothes. Maybe we could take it to a senior building. I don't think I have enough for orphanage, because do they still? I'm sure they do have.
Oh, we saw orphanage. We saw orphanage when we was driving around when we first got into Houston and stuff.
But see, we don't have any kid clothes.
No,
so
but there's always the women's centers and stuff like that. Women who
the shelters.
Women's shelters, exactly.
There you go. See, that would be good. So that's what I'm going to be doing instead of donating to Goodwill, because they gonna turn around and sell it.
Yeah.
So you might as well take it to where it will do some good.
There you go.
That's the goal. Okay. All right, fam. So we will see you guys when we get back to the house. Until then, I'm gonna call you back.
All right, fam.
All right. All right, family. So Donald and I have made it home. I didn't buy that much, but I'm gonna show you what I got from Aldi's. So let's take a look here. All righty. So this is what I got to top off the week for us. So we got some almond milk and heavy whipping cream. I got chicken breast because I'm getting ready to do this pizza, but also for just a regular little salad, Then I got some strawberries. I have a tomato. We're going to do BLTs tomorrow for lunch, so I got that. And I got this mozzarella cheese for the pizza as well. And I got bananas, and I have just fallen in love with these cucumbers. Let me tell you, I got this dipping sauce off TikTok, and it is truly amazing. It is small curd, cottage cheese, and mustard with a little everything seasoning or everything but bagel seasoning. You dip your cucumber in the mustard and the cottage cheese. If you close your eyes real tight and wish upon a star, it tastes like potato chips. I got me some Fuji apples, some cream cheese. I got spinach for the pizza. And of course, I got to have my naan bread for the pizza. The lettuce is for the BLTs. I got this just as a snack. I'm also a pretzel lover. And then I got this pineapple. Now, fam, I found this pineapple cutter that if you don't like cutting pineapples, because I don't like to cut pineapples, but I'm about to cut up my pineapples and stuff and put them away so that we'll have them and rinse off my strawberries and cut my pineapples and cut up my cantaloupe and stuff like that. But listen, I found the absolute best pineapple cutter. Listen, I want to say it was under $10, but I'm going to link. I know I always say I'm going to link it in the description box, and I don't. But I'm going to make sure I do it this time because I'm not gatekeeping. I'm telling y'all what's going on now. Listen, this pineapple cutter is the bomb. Like, I bought it. I've been buying pineapples just to use the pineapple cutter now. But I love pineapples, though. So anyway, let me show you this pineapple cutter. This thing right here. I'm going to link this in the description box, and I'm going to give you a tutorial on how to use it. Let me tell you, this is the best, the easiest. The cleanup is because I hate cutting pineapples because it's just juice is always, probably because I didn't know how to cut a pineapple. But I'm telling you, this little handy dandy tool right here will save your life, and you'll be eating pineapples every day. I love pineapples, though. I always have. And as you guys can see, I'm trying to incorporate more fruits and vegetables into my everyday eating. This is the Alfredo sauce I made. Donald tasted. He said he liked it very much. How is it?
It is delicious.
Delicious. Is that enough?
Yes.
Oh, that's mine. That's enough. Is that enough or too much?
That's good.
It ain't too much?
No, that's good. Yeah, that's enough for mine.
I mean, this is like angel hair. Let's talk about this cheese for a minute, this shredded cheese. So when you buy it in the bag, I've been watching a lot of cooking videos, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, all of that. And people are starting to rinse off their shredded cheese because they say there's a coating on there. And this coating is to keep the cheese from sticking or something, Donald?
Yeah.
I don't know what it does, but I watched the video and I was like, who out here rinsing cheese? But when this lady rinsed off her cheese, I promise you, it was a film of whatever on it. And I was just like, I am never buying shredded cheese in a bag again. I'm just not going to do it. So I shredded my own cheese. It's cheaper, but it's going to take you some elbow work. But my little cheese shredder, it worked perfectly. It shredded the cheese real fine like we like it. So the pizzas are in the oven. I was going to do it two ways. I was going to go ahead and cook the spinach, but I was like, my arm is giving me trouble, y'all. I got to hurry up. I got to put something on my stomach so that I could take this medicine and lay down and relax. But the fettuccine sauce that I made is the same one that I've always made. And supposedly when you shred your own cheese, it melts better. It gives you a better melt and a better cheese pull, from what I'm hearing from people. Now, I don't know how true that is, but we're gonna find out today because I like a lot of cheese. I do, I love cheese.
Hey, what's going on, fam? It's time for my favorite part, the taste test. I done sliced it into 4 little pieces right here. First thing I know, Peggy mentioned it, the cheese has a pull to it. I've already sliced through it, so you're not gonna see the cheese pull, but it's like thick and like much more solid. So let's see how it comes out. It smells great. Not gonna burn myself, she's always telling me. You know it's gonna be good. This is very, very good. It's got a very, very different taste to it. It's more savory. It don't feel, there's no tomato sauce, so it don't feel like pizza, but it tastes almost like a flatbread. If you have a good flatbread with the olive oil sprinkled on it, I'm gonna eat all of this. And if Peggy don't eat hers, I'm gonna eat hers too. And she got enough Alfredo sauce to make another one, so it's early enough in the day. I might be able to get one more tonight. This is really, really delicious. Everybody loves pizza. Everybody loves flatbread. I think everybody loves Alfredo and cheese. You can't go wrong with this.
All right, fam. So Donald showed you his, and I'm going to show you mine. This is half of the pizza. I got to put red pepper flakes on it because I love spicy. I just wanted to come back and show y'all the two different opinions on the pizza. I think it's really, it smells amazing. See, a lot of people get the flatbread pizza, but I like the naan bread. Sorry, y'all. I like the naan bread, so that's why I use the naan bread. This is really delicious. The only thing I would do different next time, honestly, is I will go ahead and cook my spinach like I said I was going to in the beginning. But it's still good nonetheless. So I'm loving it. Quick lunch snack. So let me know if you try it. So I know I told y'all about the pineapple. I'm going to do that in a minute. But right now, I need to go take my meds. So I'm going to call y'all back, fam. Alrighty. Good morning, family. It is the next day. After I ate that pizza and took my pill, the pills did what I needed them to do. Your girl got a good night's sleep for a long time, so I'm about ready to go back for round 2. But before then, I know I promised y'all I was going to show you how this pineapple cutter works. So I want to show you because, like I say, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. You're going to love this. And again, I will not forget to include the link in the description box so that you may have your own pineapple cutter. That is, if you don't like cutting them. I just don't like doing it. But anyway, let's get into cutting this pineapple. All right, then. I'm sure it's a better way to just pop the top off, but what I'm going to do is just cut it. Now, be very careful because this is very sharp. And so all you do is you click it in like that. It's clicked in. So this is doing all the work. See those ragged edges and stuff like that? So you get it down into the center. Like right now I can't see really that core, but I'm just going to guess with this pineapple. Just like that. And you just twist. Twist all the way down to the bottom. I could feel it going down. Look at all the juice coming out of there. This is a very good juicy pineapple. All right, we're at the bottom. And you just pull it right out. Just like that. Right? Now, last time I did it, I cut the bottom, and I should have done that this time, but I just didn't do it. But look how nice that is. Let me get a plate. And so this is what I did last time. I just took these pieces off here, this piece. And I did just like that. See? Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. The core is gone, all of that. But this is how I cut it. And I know it's a better way. But this is just what I do. Ooh. Now, if I was making this for somebody, I would definitely wear gloves if I was going to share this with anybody but me and Donald. But, yeah. But, okay, so as you can see, the core is right there in the middle. Now, this is the part I haven't mastered yet. So what I do is just stick something down in there and kind of push it out. Oh, I did it with my finger this time, but it's easy to come out. So this pineapple is very juicy. I'm just going to take a napkin and I'm just going to pull the bottom and it comes right out. There you have it. This is a juicy pineapple and it's good.
I'm going to give me a little piece of this right here. Any random piece. This is a good one. It's not so soft. I thought it was really, really soft because of all the juice that was coming out. It still got plenty of firmness to it, but it's fully ripe. I know it ain't got nothing to do with the little pineapple core, but every time food involved, I want to make sure I show up. That's the best part of my job.
All right, I'm about to change his life. I don't know if have you ever had tahini?
I have not.
On your pineapple? So I got the reduced sodium one, but tahini on pineapples. Now I don't
spicy?
It just, like putting salt on a watermelon. Have you ever done that before?
Yeah.
It's just a little spice, but it's not spicy.
Okay.
Yeah. To me, it's not. Now, I don't know because I like spice. I've only met one spice I couldn't handle, and that was at the chicken place up the road. Oh my gosh. This is a good snack. Pineapple with tahini. It's a killer.
I remember the first time I had watermelon with salt on it, I was like, that don't make no sense, but the salt actually made it better. So, put a little.
Sometimes it'll pull the juices out from what I hear. I don't know how true that is, but that's what people say. He got to do it all nice and cute. Just put it in there and eat the doggone pineapple. See, didn't that do something to it? You can tell it's reduced salt, but it's still good.
Yeah. Okay. You kind of got a little pucker going on over here, but that's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
It'll change your life. I'm trying to get him to eat more fruits and vegetables. So I've already cut up my strawberries, and I know I shouldn't, but I throw a little Splenda on them to pull the juice out of them so they won't be so dried out. Because I'm just noticing myself when I cut up, like this week when I was cutting up my fruit, I cut them up and I didn't put any sweetener or anything on them, and they kind of dried out in the container. So I just put a little pack of Splenda in there, shook it up, and you can see the juices are starting to form. So I've been making my own little ice cream with my protein shakes. You get your protein shake milk. Is that what it's called?
Protein shake milk.
Okay, so like this, right? And so I smash a couple of strawberries up and freeze it in a container and make my own little ice cream because I'm trying to get my protein up. So that's what we've been doing. Well, not me, but not this one. This is and this is so good. The caramel flavor. This is really good. And one shake is only 160 calories. So anyway, this is how I've been, because I saw somebody, y'all know I live on TikTok. So I saw somebody on TikTok put theirs in the freezer, and then they just cut it and start eating it out of the container. And it's really, really good. So I'm going to do that. Not with caramel, though. I do have vanilla. So I'm going to mix up some fruit in mine and freeze it. Good little meal.
Sounds good. Can I try it?
Now?
No, when you do it.
Oh, I mean, I guess.
Let's want to try a spoonful.
You can try it.
Okay. All right, fam. So that's all we have for today. So we just want to thank you guys for watching. We'll just see you in the next video.
All righty.
All right, fam.
Bye-bye.